So, hi and good evening. Once again, good evening, everyone. So, how are you doing? I hope you are doing well. So, yeah, we are coming live once again this Sunday. Yeah, today is Sunday, and like as usual, I'm coming live this Sunday as well. So, I would like to know that whether you can hear me clearly or not. I hope that you can hear me clearly. So, hi everyone, let me know. Can you hear me? I hope that you guys can hear me. So, and do you hear me? Can you hear any background noise? Let me know if you hear any background noise. So, yeah, just wait here. Welcome to live chat. Yeah, everyone, welcome. Namaste, Sasipi. Namaste, everyone. Namaste and good evening, whoever is joining me from whichever part of the world. But good evening to all of you. We are gonna have a live session today. Neha Lata. Hello. Hello, Neha. How are you doing? Neha, now people are joining in. So, yes, it's clear. Your voice is clear. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sasi, for confirming that my voice is clear. Now, just wait for a while. I think lots of people are gonna join us, and after that, we are gonna talk about things. Ganguly Kumar, hi Ganguly, good evening. Good evening to all of you, and good evening everybody for joining us. Yeah, and this is going to be very wonderful evening once again, like before. I think you would have enjoyed my live session before as well. And if you are new here, sir, then let me know who are new here. So please write if you are new here, first time, if you are joining me, and if you have been watching me since long time. Abuj Khan, hi Abuj. Abuj Khan, Abuj, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Good evening, and whoever is joining me, please let me know how are you doing, where are you from, what is your name. A little bit background noise is coming out, but it's okay, sir. Okay, I think it is a summer now and very hot here, so that's why all the fans are running, and because of bit noise, so I think you would tolerate this noise, right? I'm joining you first time. Okay, Neha Lata is joining me for first time. Abuz Khan, I'm doing great. Okay, so whoever is joining me first time, let me know, and whoever have been watching me since long time, so I wanna know. I'm from Azamgarh. Okay, somebody is from Azamgarh. I think Azamgarh is in UP, right? Where is Azamgarh? UP, yeah. So, yeah, today I'm gonna talk about how to improve your spoken English, right? And it's a very important skill right now in this 21st century. And for next 10 years, I think English is going to play a big role in our life. So that's why we have need of learning English. I'm from Azamgarh. Yeah, I'm from the Universal itself as like you. Okay, Sasi Paul, you are Universal. Yeah, I understand you now. Because you talk that you are Universal, it means, I know you. Who are you and where you are joining? It means you have been joining me since long time. That's why you are Universal, right? And I think everybody is Universal here. So be Universal, not from any particular place. Yeah. After all, yes, I know these places are falling in universe. So you are universal. I understand you are universal. So yeah, no, this skill of speaking English. I mean, English is going to be a very important language for next 10 years at least. I don't know how long it is going to survive, but surely for next 10 years, because why I do not think this language would be as proficient as it is today after 10 years because of changing of the technology. I don't know where the world has come, but I think still the technology has to travel a long way, right? So that's why there is a huge chance of coming a new language in this world instead of. I don't think only English is going to be like that, right? So things would change as time would change. So how long it is going to be in this important, I don't know, but for next 10 years English is very important, and I know whoever is watching me, for them they are at the beginning of their career. They want to settle down somewhere, or whether they are doing the job. Initially they have joined any job, but I think they are very beginning of their career. That's why they are looking for improving English. Even it's not like somebody is only doing job, or they want to build the career. That's why they are learning English. There are so many people who are old, like 50, 60 years old, but they have a wish, desire, they have aspire to learn English, so they have been also learning English. But most of you, Sanjeev Kumar, thank you Sanjeev joining me. Abuja Khan, sir, do you marketing in my, okay, Abuja Khan, what are you asking? Do you marketing in my, what do you mean by do you marketing my? Let me know the question. So, so it's not that, a skill that only youngsters want to learn. Everybody want to learn this skill. Even you can feel like when you speak English, you feel like bit confident, you feel like, bit smart, smarter than others. I'm not telling you to be egoistic or, just always compare yourself with people, otherwise you will last in frustration. So don't never compare with people, but after all, always polish your skill, always sharpen your skills, because sharpening your skills gonna help you in future, gonna give you lots of good things in future, right? So that's what I'm always trying to tell you guys. I try to inspire you to just do these things. You are one of the great teacher. Thank you very much, Abuj Khan. I do marketing about YouTube channel. Okay, Abuj Khan, thank you very much, Abuj. You are doing marketing, like if you particularly want to talk with me about marketing, and if you want to give me any kind of advice regarding marketing, then please drop a mail. I go and check out my about section. You'll find my Instagram or mail both, so you can drop me message there. You can tell me everything about that. Right now, yeah, we are here to just we are gonna talk about English and life and everything. Okay, so yeah, business. If you wanna consult with me about your business, then please go and drop a mail in my comment section. Drop mail. So yes, I'm gonna talk now. Yes, so the question is that let me fix it. Change my position so I can bit. Wait. Okay. So yeah, you can drop me a mail. Yeah, right now I'm gonna just take your questions. So hi everyone. No, before question, yes, I was talking about spoken English. So it is one of the most required skill right now at this moment. So you must dive into learning English. Now the ways that I have been narrating you from last couple of months, years, I think it has been 2 years since I have been coming live. I have been interacting with people. I have been showing them the way how to be fluent in English. Sir, I want to know you, how can I become fluent in English? Okay, I would come to your question. So please, Lalu Lathor, good evening. Good evening, Lalu. Good evening, everyone. So yeah, the question is that how to be fluent in English, right? So I will come to the question. Before that, start listening. Listen as much as possible. You have to listen every day to improve your English. If you are not listening, you cannot improve your English for sure, because listening is one of the practice which can give you lots of benefit at the same point. Like you can listen while you are traveling, you are listen when you are walking down the road, you can listen even if you are sitting in your home. So like you can listen to your favorite speakers whenever you want. So you have to not think too much about listening, and it doesn't take extra time. Like you can do your work, and by doing your work you can speak, right? You can learn it. So that's why I'm saying you start listening as much as possible. After listening, try to speak. It doesn't matter how much you listen, how much you have how much you know in English, but unless you are opening your mouth, unless you are trying to speak, unless you are finding your partner to speak with, you are not going to improve your English. That's why I always prefer, I tell people, it's not sufficient to just listen to people, you will have to also speak. So speak as much as possible. Practice with yourself, practice with the people around you, practice with the wall or anything, but practice. It's not that only you can find some professional tutors to practice with. You can practice with yourself and people around you. Sir, I have 10 students. I want to teach them spoken English. So tell me how to start teaching. First, Ganguli Kumar, if you know how to speak English, then only you can teach. So if you know how to speak English, then just go and start teaching. Now, how can you teach? It's up to you whether you want to teach them tense first. What are you comfortable with? If you are comfortable with tenses and teaching tenses, then start teaching them tenses. Okay, if you are comfortable with model auxiliary verbs, then give them the knowledge. But first, see how to remove mother tongue influence. Okay, so I will come to your question as well, right? What I'm trying to tell you here, I'm trying to tell you, first you should know, like, what are you comfortable with, and start doing that. It's not that I have. You should know how you wanna teach them, right? But I will tell you, start with those topics that is very easy to understand, and even your students can understand easily. If you are very polished with that topic, you are very confident teaching that topic, then start with that topic. Because once you are going to start something, then start with the things that is easier for you, because it will help you to make your students and make your students understand in better way. So that's why I'm telling you. Yeah, after all, it's up to you what you wanna do, but I will tell you, go with the topic that is easier for you to make them understand, right? Yeah, in this way you can start. Now you will have to make your own roadmap, like what you wanna go with the English. And let me tell you one thing, right? If you are enjoying this session, if you are finding any help from this session, then please like or dislike this video. If you are finding help, then like. If you are not finding help, then dislike this video. Okay, it's up to you whether you are a like or dislike, but do either of the things, right? Don't be dead here. If you are here listening to me, then do something, right? So whether you are liking the video, then like it. If you are not liking, then dislike it. Yeah, but do something here. Are you guys here? So let me know if you are here and present here. Sometimes it seems like nobody is commenting here. It seems like nobody is alive. So let me know you guys are alive here, right? So you got. Now I'm gonna take your questions only, right? So that was the one question I answered. Second question was that, sir, how to be fluent in English? Now see, fluency comes after lots of practice. Yeah, how to remove mother tongue influence. I will come to this question, how to remove pillar chiller. Pillar chiller? Wow, what a name, pillar chiller. Thank you, pillar chiller. Evening. So the question is that, sir, how to remove the first what the how to become fluent. Now see, fluency comes after long time, like every day you are practicing, every day you are speaking, you are listening, you are writing down, then your brain connects with English. And once your brain connects with English, then gradually you will feel yourself fluent in English. Now your fluency is coming, right? You are becoming fluent in English. So that's the way of becoming fluent in English. It's not a matter of day or night. You cannot do it in night and in day. It takes time. So fluency means what? Like lots of practice. Fluency means just a practice. If somebody is fluent in English, right, it means he has done lots of practice now. He has done bulk of the work now, and that bulk of the work means his fluency. Getting me? That bulk of the work is his fluency. So if you are not fluent, then start speaking with your friends, teacher, whatever comes in on your way, right? With your family member, with your brother, sister, even a non-living things. I mean practice. It's a language and it's directly proportional to practice. It's not that what I can tell you. It's not that you can learn a language by just speaking, by not writing, by not listening only. You will have to speak and you will have to open your mouth, you will have to use your tongue to learn this language. And that's what I'm telling you today. And it's always is going to be same. If somebody is telling they can just teach you, or they can teach you how to speak English just enrolling in their class or coming in on some applications or platforms, they are telling a lie. They are not going to help you. They are going to waste your time, waste your money. So that's why I'm telling you, it's your responsibility to learn English and speak English. You will have to take charge of yourself, right? So you will have to start speaking. Keep remember one thing in your mind, that always, not always, one who has been practicing only have been able to speak English, right? So now I'm taking your question. Hi everyone, just let me take your question. So don't forget to drop your question here. I'm gonna take your question. Anybody has any question, then he can ask, she can ask, or they can ask. right? So he can ask, sir, good evening, sir, what is survival English? Now, survival English means very, very basic English, right? Somebody know how to speak English, very basic. He has very basic kind of English, right? He goes, I come, or English like, where are you going, where are you coming, why are you laughing? Means, very simple English. Like they can speak English, but they have very simple and limited English. They just can narrate their daily life activity. That is the survival English. Even if you are able to, narrate your daily life activity, it means, you are able to speak English, right? You can survive, and survival English is that much. Even surviving, like while you are traveling or somewhere, new places, then you need survival English to at least communicate with people. If most of the people around the world, if you are going to any tourist place, they know how to speak English, and you can only communicate in English. If you don't know their mother tongue, then only English is the medium to communicate with people. So that's why, yeah, if you know the survival English, then you can communicate with the people around the world. You can communicate with the people from your surroundings in your office, and that can work. But if you wanna narrate a story, if you wanna speak everything that comes in your mind, then you will have to learn different English. That is advanced English. That is the upper intermediate level English. So even somebody can narrate the stories with the level of upper intermediate English, or somebody can even speak with the advanced level English. So it's up to you. But basic level can be known as survival English. So what is survival English? I told you. Ki hal chal h. Badhiya badhiya chi. I am from Bangladesh. Okay, thank you. Bijul from Bangladesh. Whoever is joining me from different part of the world, thank you very much for joining us in this evening today. And for like as usual, we are enjoying in this evening. Just we are chatting. I'm giving you a solution for your questions and problems here. So anybody has any kind of questions, then he can or they can drop into the comment box, right? So it's up to you. If you have a question right now, you can you can ask in this live session. You can drop your comment here, so I could answer your question, and you can get rid of the problem that has been bothering you since long time. So it seems like everybody is silent. Why are you silent? Never stop commenting. Keep commenting. Keep commenting. Okay, keep commenting. Just. I'm from Bangladesh. Thank you. I know the words, but I can't speak English properly. Okay, mother tongue influence, please tell. Okay, somebody is asking me since long time one question, sir. How to get rid of mother tongue influence? Now see, look at my previous videos, like the videos of 2020, where I have been speaking English. You would clearly see I have lots of mother tongue influence. And my English seems like I'm speaking Hindi, not English. My English is too copied to the Hindi, right? Why? Because of the mother tongue influence. And let me tell you one thing, one who is very good as speaker of mother tongue, their mother tongue, like for example, I speak very good Hindi, right? I mean, I'm very good at my mother tongue. It means this will influence my second language a lot. And if somebody is not a good speaker of their mother tongue, it might not influence them a lot. But if somebody is very good speaker of their mother tongue, अगर कोई बहुत ही अच्छा अपना मदर टंग जानता है, तो मदर टंग का इन्फ्लुएंस सेकेंड लैंग्वेज पे पढ़ना ही है. क्योंकि एक गुड कम्युनिकेटर जो होता है, वो कभी भी लैंग्वेज को ट्रांसपायर करता है, लाइक दे कन्वर्ट फ्रॉम वन लैंग्वेज टू अदर लैंग्वेज. सो दैट्स वाई वो जो मदर टंग वाली इन्फ्लुएंस होती है उसकी, क्योंकि वो तो बड़ा अच्छा है स्पीकर है अपने मदर टंग में, that goes in second language as well. And that's happened with everyone whoever wants to learn English. Now what is the way to improve this? The way is that practice, communicate, listen more and more people, try to learn IPA, English phonetic alphabet, right? Like what is the sound of the English that we speak or English that we study is just English, but the speaking English is just a sound, and sound has different way to you can speak the sound in different ways. So that's why I'm telling you, you'll have to learn the IPA. You'll have to listen to the people who knows how to speak. There are so many YouTubers, teachers that they have been teaching you how to pronounce a particular words. So go and check the particular words with the Google and other platforms, and just keep that pronunciation in your mind, that that's the right pronunciation of the word. Okay, so you are getting me. So that's the way to get rid of mother tongue influence. Mother tongue is yes, I'm talking about the mother tongue influence. At the beginning, how to start? I will come to this question कि आप अगर बिल्कुल नए हो तो कैसे इंग्लिश बोलना स्टार्ट करें. चलो उसके बारे में भी मैं बातें करूँगा. तो सबसे पहला बात है कि अगर आपके मदर टंग का बहुत ही ज़्यादा इन्फ्लुएंस है आपके इंग्लिश पे, तो इसका कारण है कि आपका जो फर्स्ट लैंग्वेज है उसका आप पे बहुत ही ज़्यादा इन्फ्लुएंस है. अब इससे कैसे छुटकारा पाए, तो इसका एक ही जरिया बच जाता है कि आप इमिटेशन का प्रैक्टिस करो. जब भी कोई स्पीकर, आपके फेवरेट स्पीकर्स इंग्लिश बोलते हैं, जब आप उनके इंग्लिश को सुनते हो तो उनकी इंग्लिश को क्या करो, कॉपी कर. मैं ये नहीं करूँगा कि उसके हर चीज़ को कॉपी करो, बट एटलीस्ट उसके प्रोनाउंसिएशन को सीखो. और जब आप उसको इमिटेट करोगे तो आपकी प्रोनाउंसिएशन ही नहीं बल्कि आपकी फ्लुएंसी भी बेहतर होती है. तो मैं कहूँगा कि आप इन सारे हथकंडों को अपनाओ, और इन सारे हथकंडा मैंने बोला है वर्ड, राइट वर्ड ही होगा, ठीक है. मतलब इन सब चीज़ों के थ्रू आप जा सकते हो और अपने फ्लुएंसी को इम्प्रूव कर सकते हो, अपने मदर टंग से छुटकारा पा सकते हो. एंड लेट मी टेल यू वन थिंग कि मदर टंग एक दिन में नहीं जाती. इट टेक्स टाइम. इट मे टेक्स यू ईयर्स एंड ईयर्स, राइट, बिकॉज the way you are speaking is totally influenced by your mother tongue, right? And you have been speaking in your mother tongue so far. अभी तक मदर टंग का इतना इम्प्रेशन बन चुका होता है कि इसे थोड़ा छुटकारा पाने में वक्त लगता है, टाइम लगता है. इसलिए मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ लोगों को कि नेवर एवर बी इन हरी while you are learning a language. कभी भी आपको एकदम जल्दीबाजी में नहीं होना है जब आप इंग्लिश सीख रहे हो. ये टाइम लेने का सब्जेक्ट है, और जो टाइम देता है वो सीख जाता है. एक दिन वो उसकी तूती बोलती है इंग्लिश में, लेकिन जो नहीं टाइम लेता है तो वो फिर वहीं रह जाता है. क्योंकि आप कहाँ भाग के जाओगे. अगर आप फ्रस्ट्रेट होकर छोड़ दे रहे हो तो फिर किसका घाटा है. मान के चलो कि तुमने एक टारगेट बनाया दिमाग में कि मुझे 5 दिन 7 दिन या एक सप्ताह में अंग्रेजी बोलनी है, और तुमने टारगेट ही गलत बनाया, डिसाइड किया ही गलत तरीके से, क्योंकि 7 दिन में तो इंग्लिश बोली जा नहीं सकती है. और 7वें दिन तक तो तुमने बहुत एड़ी चोटी का जोर लगा दिया, ना तुम खाए ना पिए ना सोए सही से, सिर्फ इंग्लिश को ही पढ़ते रहे. 8वां दिन अपने आप को चेक किया तो कैसे तुम फिर से नहीं बोल पा रहे हो, क्योंकि 7 दिन में तो कोई बोल नहीं पाता है. ये एक इवोल्यूशन होती है हर चीज़ में. वैसे इंग्लिश में भी इवोल्यूशन है, समझ रहे हो. तो अब क्या होगा कि तुम बहुत ही ज़्यादा फ्रस्ट्रेट हो जाओगे कि भाई ये क्या हो गई हमसे, अब मैं 7 दिन में नहीं बोल सका, नहीं बोल पाऊंगा. नहीं भाई, ऐसा नहीं होता है. तुम गलत डिसीजन ले रहे हो. 7 दिन में अंग्रेजी नहीं बोली जाती है, ना तो महीने में बोली जाती है. ये कई महीनों और कई वर्ष भी लग सकते हैं, क्योंकि ये लैंग्वेज है. और यहाँ पे जैसे हमारा एक आदि मानव से मानव के रूप में आज एवोल्यूशन हुआ है. हम लोग क्या थे, एक समय था आदि मानव थे, पूंछ से रहते थे. पूंछ से मतलब पेड़ पे रहते थे, फल खाया करते थे, पूंछ हुआ करता था, पूंछ से लटक के क्या क्या नहीं किया करता होगा. ये आदि मानव आज मानव हो गया है. आज वो भी शक है मुझे कि मानव है कि कुछ और है. ये आदमी मानव भी है कि नहीं, इतना तो फिक्स है कि आदि मानव था ये. और इस पे शक है मुझे कि ये मानव है या नहीं है. ठीक है, मानव कहना थोड़ा सा मुझे शक है. तो मैं कहना ये चाहता हूँ कि जैसे आदि मानव से मानव में एवोल्यूशन हुआ है आदमियों का, ठीक है. एक समय था, एक वक्त था कि मनुष्य एक आदि मानव था. इसके पूंछ होते थे, इसके बड़े बड़े बाल होते थे, इसके पशुओं की तरह दांत होता था. ठीक है, ये मतलब अपने दूसरे पशुओं को हिंसक की तरह खा जाता था, चीर फाड़ डालता था. ठीक है, लेकिन धीरे धीरे एवोल्यूशन, ब्रेन आया, समझ आई, और आज साइंस और टेक्नोलॉजी के बल पे इतना आगे आ चुका है. ठीक है, जहाँ पे अब कुछ ही चीज़ों में मानव सीमित होते जा रहा है उसकी ज़िंदगी. ठीक है, तो ऐसे ही इंग्लिश में भी होती है कि आप जब शुरुआत करते हो तो चीज़ बड़ी धुंधली सी होती है. मतलब आपको समझ ही नहीं आ रहा कि हो क्या रहा है यार. मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ ही जो गुड बॉय, कहा जाता है कि ही गुड बॉय, ईज बीच से गायब है. ठीक है, ये सब एक पार्ट ऑफ एवोल्यूशन होता है. लेकिन जब आप करते रहते हो, अपनी एफर्ट लगाते रहते हो, समय बीतता जाता है और चीज़ें फिर आसान होती जाती है. जैसे कोई क्रिकेट मैच देखता हो, तो आपने क्रिकेट मैच में एक चीज़ देखा है कि जैसे जैसे ही बल्लेबाज पिच पे मतलब टिकते जाता है, समय बिताते जाता है, वैसे ही उसके लिए शॉट खेलना आसान हो जाता है. जैसे कि आपने कभी भी देखा हो कि एक सेट बैट्समैन जो होता है, जो कि लंबे समय से कोई पारी को खेल रहा होगा, अगर वो आउट हो जाए पिच से तो अचानक से टीम हारने के कगार पे आ जाती है. लेकिन वही बंदा जो कि लंबे समय से खेल रहा है, उसे अब मालूम है कि किस तरफ कैसे बॉल किधर टर्न हो रही है, किधर मूव करना है, क्या करना है, कैसे शॉट लगाना है, और वो चीज़ों को अच्छे तरीक़ा से हैंडल कर पाता है और मैच को जिताता है अपनी टीम के लिए। तो वैसे ही होती है इंग्लिश में भी कि जब आप समय व्यतीत करते हो, शुरुआत में तो हर कुछ नर्वस होता है क्योंकि आप बिल्कुल नए हो, अपरिचित जगह पे आ रहे हो, एक अनजान सी बस्ती में घुस रहे हो। अब यहाँ हर चीज़ अपरिचित है आपके लिए, आपने कभी इन चीज़ों के बारे में जाना ही नहीं है, तो अपरिचित बट जैसे इसलिए हर चीज़ एकदम अजीब सा लगता है। लेकिन जैसे ही समय बीतता है यहाँ इंग्लिश आसान लगने लगती है। मैं एक आप लोगों के लिए एग्जांपल दूँ कि कभी आप एक नए बस्ती में प्रवेश करना है या प्रवेश करते हो तो क्या पाते हो, कोई आदमी आपको नहीं जानता है, हर बिल्डिंग से आप वाकिफ नहीं हो, ये नई जगह है, नई बिल्डिंग है, नई लोग हैं। अब आपको मन में बहुत सारे प्रश्न उठते रहते हैं कि भाई यहाँ के लोग कैसे होंगे, अच्छे होंगे कि नहीं, मैं किसी का गेट ठकठका के पूछूं अंदर आने के लिए तो वो मुझे आश्रय देंगे या नहीं, रहने देंगे या नहीं, मतलब तरह तरह की बातें। लेकिन आप अपने मोहल्ले में किसी की गेट को जाके ठकठका सकते हैं, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि ठकठका देना जाके और ठकठकाते होगे, मतलब एक कहने का मतलब है कि अगर आपको किसी की जरूरत पड़ा तो आप उसके डोर को जाके क्या कर सकते हो, खटखटा सकते हो। क्यों? क्योंकि आप वहां से परिचित हो, आपने लोगों को बार बार वहां देखा है, उनसे बातें किया है और वो लोग आपके लिए परिचित है, तो यहाँ कोई नई बात नहीं होती। वैसे ही इंग्लिश में भी होती है भाई, जब तुम इस जगह से थोड़ा थोड़ा परिचय बनाने लगते हो, समय बिताने लगते हो, तो चीज़ें आसान होना शुरू हो जाती है। अब मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि इफ़ यू हैव एनी काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चन देन प्लीज कीप कमेंटिंग हियर, आई एम गोना पिक अप योर क्वेश्चन, आई एम गोना आंसर ईच एंड एवरी क्वेश्चन ऑफ योर्स आउट ऑफ माई ऑन लर्निंग experience. Sometimes I speak English nicely, another time I forget everything the way I speak. I feel stress out of express me. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल देखो, दुनिया में कोई भी चीज़ हो उसको ओवर थिंक मत करना। ओवर थिंकिंग इज अ डिजीज, राइट? और समाज में आज ओवर थिंकिंग डिजीज के कारण ही इतना समाज का पतन देखने को मिल रहा है। लोग फ्रस्ट्रेट हो रहे हैं भाई, क्या नहीं कर रहे हैं फ्रस्ट्रेशन के कारण। कोई दारू पिए जा रहा है अपने फ्रस्ट्रेशन को मिटाने के लिए, कोई ड्रग्स ले रहा है, कोई सेक्स में इन्वॉल्व हो रहा है, मतलब लोग हर तरीका से कोशिश कर रहे हैं अपने फ्रस्ट्रेशन को दूर करने के लिए और अपने ईगो को बूस्ट करने के लिए। तो सबसे पहले तो मैं कहता हूं कि भाई अगर आप इंग्लिश को सही से बोल नहीं पाते हो या कभी सही से बोल लेते हो कभी बोल नहीं पाते हो, तो ये एक नॉर्मल सा सिचुएशन है, यहाँ स्ट्रेस लेने का कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है। अब ज़रूरत किस चीज़ के है इस पे ध्यान देना, और सभी को कह रहा हूँ, बड़ा ही इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट कह रहा हूँ। देखो, मैं जो भी बताता हूँ आउट ऑफ माई ऑन एक्सपीरियंस होता है, अगर तुमने अपने ज़िंदगी में उसे उतारा तो ये रामबाण सिद्ध होगा, ये मेरा गारंटी है। और इसलिए कह रहा हूँ कि काफ़ी अनुभव है, गुजरा हूँ, उस मोड़ से भी हम गुजरे हैं जिस मोड़ पे सब लुट जाते हैं, समझ रहे हो ना? तो मुझे उस सारे मोड़ से गुजरने का अनुभव है जहाँ पे लोग लुट जाते हैं और लुट कर फिर वही रह जाते हैं, लेकिन मैं वहाँ से गुजर चुका हूँ और बहुत मज़ा आया है गुजरने में यार। इसलिए तुम्हें भी बता रहा हूँ कि कैसे वहाँ से गुजरा जाए। और ये डंके की चोट पे मैं कह सकता हूँ कि अगर तुम जो रास्ता बता रहा हूँ उसको फॉलो किए, या ऐसा नहीं है कि उससे ही फॉलो करो, खुद की भी अपनी एक रास्ता बना सकते हो और वही बेस्ट होगा जो खुद का बनाया जाए, राइट? अगर आप इस तरह से चलते हो तो सारा कुछ सही होने लगेगा। स्पीक इन इंग्लिश सर प्लीज। ओके सर, योर एक्सेंट इज नॉट सो गुड, आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी एज मच, प्लीज एक्सप्लेन इन इंग्लिश। ओके, so if you do not understand in Hindi, I'm gonna explain in Hindi and English both, but right now I think most of my audience are at basic level, that's why I have to speak in Hindi sometimes, although my English is very easy to understand. I speak in easy to understand language. Yeah, coming to the point, so always go through the way, always walk on the path, never care for result, because result is not in your hand. What is in your hand? That's working. What is in your hand? That putting your effort and putting your endeavor to just, and what is in your hand? To walk on the road to achieve your destiny. So please do that. Leave other thing on this existence, because existence is very good at taking care of all these things, right? So yes, do this. So give me some tips to improve English. Yes, I'm just giving here tips to improve your English. Yeah, if you want a simple tips how to Manoj Banted, okay, I will come to you. If you want a very simple tips how to speak in English, then the simple tips is that Always try to speak in English. Listen as much as possible. Speak as much as possible with the people around you, with your friends, with your family member, and with whomever you want to speak with. And second thing is that never. Third thing is that write in English. So this is a simple way to improve your English. Now, if you have any particular question, no sir, I stuck somewhere, I do this, I do that, I have problem with this or that, then please drop in comment box. I'm gonna answer your question. So you can drop me your questions in my comment box, and I would be answering your questions. Right. Your English too easy to understand. Your English not much effective. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So what do you mean by something is too me? Yeah, it's a human mind problem that something is easy, then you can think about that. You know that's or not a wizard. Like I feel when somebody makes something complex, then people start looking up to them. Yeah, that's the different idea. But my idea is very simple. Keep things simple. Live a simple life, right? And simple life, living a simple life is cutting off the burden, cutting off the depression, cutting off the sexuality, I mean hypersexuality, right? Cutting off from the social burden and social anxiety, pressure. So that's why lead a simple life. Yeah, it's up to you if you wanna make it complex, if you wanna feel like you are extraordinary. But my life is very simple. I make it very simple and ordinary, not extraordinary, because I feel like being ordinary is extraordinary. I live from Bihar, bro. Thank you. I live in Bihar. Yeah, I live in Bihar. Thank you very much. Or I'm from. Okay, okay, Manoj, I could understand. How does grammar play a role in speaking English? Okay, thank you. Question is great. Like how and how much grammar is playing role in English? Right. See, a spoken English. As far as a spoken English is concerned, just 50% role of grammar. Why I'm telling you, because I've seen the people who has been learning grammar since long time. They are learned in grammar. They know each and every rules, grammatical rules. But after all, as far as the spoken English is concerned, they are not good enough to speak, right? Just let me fix one thing. Okay. So, as far as their growth is concerned, as spoken English is concerned, still they are struggling. They are not able to speak English. Some words I cannot pronounce. I struggle. What should I do? Okay, come to your question. So why is it happening, right? You know, the reason is that the grammar is different thing. Just you are reading the grammar, you are studying the grammar, you are learning the grammar. But as speaking, while you are speaking, your mind is working, you're thinking, your tongue is working. Lots of things are going together. But while you are reading or studying something or writing down something, just you are not thinking too much. So that's why you will feel always speaking has been a hardest task. Why? Because there are fraction of seconds where you have to think and transpire the language from your mother tongue to English. Getting me? And it's a quite a difficult task to transpire a language just within a split of second. Getting me? But while you are learning the grammar, you have enough time. You can learn the rule. So that's why speaking English is always different. So as far as role of grammar is concerned, practical things does not respect the rules. I mean, when you are practicing English, then how many rules you are using? You are using few rules, but you have learned lots of rules now. You know the thousands of rules. Your copy would be filled of thousands of grammatical rules. But as far as your spoken English is concerned, your speaking English is concerned, it does not uses all those grammatical rules. It has very, if you just want to, speak the basic English, or maybe in your office, or you don't have a big goal in your mind, just you wanna communicate, right? You wanna be a communicator. You just wanna talk a daily life things in your English. Then just few grammatical structures are good to go with. Getting me? It does not take lots of grammar structures, right? Lots of things. So that's why I'm telling you always, don't go behind the grammar rules. First go behind the English, and grammar rule will come behind you, right? So पहले तुम grammar रूल बाद में तुम्हारे पीछे आना शुरू कर देगा, पहले तुम्हें इंग्लिश की तरफ जाना है, तुम इंग्लिश की तरफ भागो और ग्रामर रूल तुम्हारे तरफ भागते भागते खींचा चला आएगा, राइट? सो ऑलवेज डू दिस. Now, if you have any question, I'm gonna take your question. So, hi everyone. If you feel like asking any question, then please ask it. And this is a time I'm coming live with the question. Okay, so if you wanna ask any question, then ask me. Yeah. So hi, do you have question? Let me check out the comment section now. Whoever is here, it seems like you guys are getting cold here now. How to speak in English basic method? Basic method start if you are very beginner. You know you have been started. You have started recently. Then just translate from Hindi to English. Translate in your mind, translate in your copy, and try to speak as much as possible. And always try to translate in your mind, because today or tomorrow if you are speak English, then you will have to do this activity, you will have to go through this activity of translating in your head. So translating means, thinking in English. Think in English means at the beginning of English by SK Srivastav. Okay, thank you. SK Srivastav is joining from somewhere, right? So at the beginning of learning English, you will have to think in your mind. It means that you are gonna think from your mother tongue to English. And that's why, for example, at the beginning, if you have one thought in your mind, एक विचार आ गया तुम्हारे दिमाग में, ये विचार ये है कि मैं खुश हूँ, और you wanna speak it in English, then you will have to translate in your mind that I am happy. अगर ये दिमाग में आ गया एक सेंटेंस हमको कि मैं खुश हूँ, तो मैं इसे इंग्लिश में अगर ट्रांसलेट करना चाहता हूँ तो इसे ऐसे ट्रांसलेट होगा आई एम हैप्पी, गेटिंग मी और नॉट. सो ये हो गया एक वे. सर आई कुडंट स्पीक वेल. ओके, डोंट वरी. If you cannot speak well, yeah, if you cannot speak well, but you can speak, that's the matter. If you can speak, it means you can speak well as well. So now wherever you are, just keep practicing, keep trying to improve every day, and you would speak well as well, right? If you are able to speak, it means you are also able to speak well. It's your effort that has brought you to a level where you can speak English today. And now if you are going to put the further effort, you are going to put the further endeavor, then your English is going to be better in future. That's what. So, hi, I was just taking a pause for a while. So, thank you, Anand, for your explanation. I'm supporting your channel right away. Thank you. Sir, I could very speak. Sir, please give me the answer of my question. What is your question? So, please write down the question. And whoever wanna get the answer of your question, please write down how much time we should give for in practice. You can give half hour. At least I would recommend you to give an hour. And if you have time, then give as much time as much time as you can give. That's beneficial for you, but at least half an hour every day. So you got the answer. Within that half an hour, divide the time for speaking, divide the time for writing, and listening. Do listening always, because I will not tell you to divide the time for listening just within half an hour. I mean, you can listen all day long. It's up to you. Thanks, Sunny. Thanks. Sir, tell me one thing, that you will come live every day at this time? No, English with SK. I'm not coming live every day in this time. I'm coming live on Sunday, especially on Sunday. Yeah, sometimes I also come live on others day as well. So, but most of the time on Sunday. So you can, connect with me. You can join me on every Sunday around 7, between 7 to 8 o'clock. I start my live, so you can join it, right? So, whoever has a question can drop your question in comment box. I'm gonna pick up, I'm gonna answer your question. So, drop it down. Okay, so let me take the top comments now. Sir, tell me one thing that you will come live every day this time. No, like not every day. I'm coming on every Sunday, so you can join me every Sunday around 7 to 8, between 7 to 8. Okay, it is fixed time. I would come between 7 to 8 p.m. Right? So, yeah. Now, next thing, do you have any question? Hi, everybody. It seems like you guys are little bit feeling cold now, so don't be cold. If you have any question, keep asking question. If you wanna ask any type of question from me, you can ask me. I'm gonna answer you. Yeah, this is not that only you can ask question related to English. You can ask question related to life and things in general, things related to different aspects of life. I'll be happy to answer your question. And let me tell you one thing, if you guys are enjoying my session so far and you haven't liked this session, then please like this. If you are not enjoying, then please like, dislike, not like, right? And leave this comment. So why I'm asking you to like this video? This video, if you are liking this video, if you are liking, then it is YouTube is going to send out message to large audience, so lots of people will join us, and we will enjoy here in this live session. So you can do one thing, that if you have any question, then please put this in comment section. If you haven't liked this video so far, then please like this. If you are not enjoying this, then please dislike and go ahead, do something worthwhile in this world. Don't waste your time. Yeah. And anybody has any question? I feel like you guys are running out of questions. So if you are running out of question, then listen to me now. Like, few things you can do to improve your English, right? Wake up early in the morning and listen to your favorite speaker. Listen every day. I'm telling you, speaking English doesn't take lots of complexity. You feel like it is very complex, but if you have right method and you are going through couple of tips that I'm delivering you, then definitely you're gonna improve. You're gonna walk on the way. For example, while you are waking up early in the morning, instead of checking out your social media platforms, put the earphone in your ear, listen to your favorite speaker, or listen to the things that you love to listen, right? I mean, if you want to listen to English songs, then listen to English songs, any favorite speakers, any speech of any gurus or politicians or anything. But start your day, you make a routine of starting your day with English. Once you will start your day with English, English will be all day long in your mind, and you can improve it any point of time. And listening is very crucial habit that can be inculcated by anybody to improve their English. So hi, I feel like you guys are running out of questions now. So yeah, and even I don't feel like are you alive? I feel like everybody's got cold now. Nobody's commenting here. I'm looking for your comment, man. So even you don't have any comment, keep commenting again the same comment. So at least the session will look alive, right? And sir, I speak but I forget word, and what I'm saying forgot. Okay. So you speak but you forget word. Yeah, it's natural. It's natural while you are speaking. Sometimes you will get fumble, you will get stuck, you will get lack of words in your mind. So these things are natural. And why this happens? First know the reason. Good evening, Yadav Sachin. Good evening. First know the reason about it. The reason is that it's not your first language. It's not your mother tongue. It is your second language. So when you are speaking your second language, there is huge chance that you translate in your mind, and while you are translating, sometimes your mind does not get the right word at right point of time. So when your mind does not get the right word at right point of time, what happens? It starts struggling to find the word, and in this way your influency get affected, you got stuck, and you feel underconfident. So first and foremost thing that you should do, Yadav Sachin, thank you. Hi, good evening, sir. Good evening to all of you. And whoever is joining me, good evening, everybody. So first of all, always feel positive about yourself. Make up your mind that you are a good speaker. You are going to speak a brilliant English today. Yeah, your English is good. Sometimes what makes us feel bad and we lose our confidence, that we think very diminish of ourselves. We feel like we are very belittled, right? So never think a little about yourself. Never underestimate yourself. Always make yourself positive, like you can do it, man, and you are gonna do it. Getting me? So you start feeling positive about yourself, and then you speak, then you last for a long time. And it's not only about speaking English, it's all sector of your life. When you are feeling very positive, if you are feeling confident within yourself, then you are able to deliver your best to your work. Right? Ajiza, hi Anand, hi everyone. Ajiza and everybody, hi. So good evening. If you guys are enjoying this session, then please like this session. If you are not enjoying, then dislike this session and move on, because this world is a very big place and lots of people are doing lots of work. So go and enjoy whatever you want to enjoy. But if you are in this session, then please don't be dead. Whether like this video or dislike this video, and if you have any question, then please drop in the comment section. I'm gonna answer your question. Give me some tips how I can improve my grammatical part. So what kind of grammatical part you are talking about? Because as far as spoken English is concerned, grammatical part does not play a role. I mean, it plays a role. It plays a great role, but what I'm telling you, while you are doing a practice, while you are learning the, what can I say you, with the active methods, by watching cinemas, by listening to good speakers, by watching any commentary or gurus, then this is a practical method. So here you do not need to learn grammatical rule, because your mind would absorb all the grammatical rule. It will absorb the context and the situation that in which sentence has been spoken. So that's it's going to happen. It's a kind of evolution. It happens on its own. You have to not put effort. Just you have to watch the things. You have to keep your mind in English, right? So, but forcefully, no, you think like, you're gonna learn first grammatical rules and then you're gonna improve English. So, I think, learning the grammatical rules is not going to harm you anyway. It is going to profit you. It is going to benefit you in future. But I am telling you, while you have option to not waste your time just on grammatical rule, you have option to learn everything together, then why not we will choose that way? So that's what I'm trying to tell you here. So always do this, right? I mean, instead of making things complex, go make it easy. For I'm telling you always, and I've been telling you always, bro, go with the practical method. Practical method is the best method to learn anything. Yeah, whether it is English or anything in life. For example, if you wanna fix the car, if you wanna learn how to fix the car, then don't go to take a degree. Instead of going to taking a degree, you can just go to mechanics and learn from them how to fix a car, and you would be a good mechanics within 3-4 years that you would have spent on your college those 3-4 years to just taking a degree. So instead of taking a degree, just go and learn how to fix the car. That is the practical method. Which type of Shema are you watching? I'm watching everything, right? Kind of, nowadays I watch sometimes, at night time, if I have time, then I watch cricket match. Like IPL is going on, so I enjoy IPL for a while to just, and that keep me intact with my English. That keep me running with my English. So that's what I'm doing. Apart from that, yeah, whenever I have time, I watch things in English. Like if I want to know about any topic, right? For example, for black hole. So I'm gonna watch video related to black hole just in English. So that's the way, I keep myself engaged with English, right? So anybody else? Do you have any question? I feel like, you guys are running out of question. And I'm not running out of question answer here, because I am the one who is not running out of answer. But you guys are running out of question, yeah? I don't know why. Sir, grammar is important or not? I feel like, if you are a beginner level, grammar is not important. Practical method is important. Yeah, I'm not telling you, even if you don't know how to use each MR, was, where, can, could, may, might, then it's not good. It's not a fair. But when you know the basic grammars, like how to use each MR, was, were, shall, will, has, have, can, could, may, might, then that's enough. That's enough. Now you should not go behind the next grammar rules. ठीक. हाँ, जब आपको बेसिक ग्रामर आता है तो दैट्स इम्पोर्टेंट, दैट्स इनफ, राइट. अब आप जाते हो कि मतलब आपको बिल्कुल ही ग्रामर में नहीं कुछ आता है, तब तो सीखना पड़ेगा, इतना चीज़ तो सीखना ही पड़ेगा. हाउ टू स्टार्ट विथ माई सेल्फ स्पीक इन इंग्लिश. जस्ट टेक अ मिरर, गो इन फ्रंट ऑफ मिरर, वाट एवर लिटिल इंग्लिश यू नो, स्पीक इन फ्रंट ऑफ मिरर. आपका क्वेश्चन है कि कैसे मैं खुद के साथ शुरुआत करूँ मिरर के सामने इंग्लिश बोलना. तो क्या करो, एक मिरर ले लो, मिरर के सामने चले जाओ और मिरर के सामने में क्या करो कि खुद के साथ जो भी लिटिल इंग्लिश आपके पास है, वॉट एवर लिटिल इंग्लिश यू नो, स्टार्ट स्पीकिंग अबाउट इट, राइट. How to start with my speaking English? Okay, okay, sir. Thanks. Okay, do this. So, hi everybody. Do you have any question? If you don't have question, then let me pick up the question. And if you guys are enjoying this session, then please like this session. If you are not enjoying, then dislike this session. But do anything. Okay, sir. Thanks. How to start with myself? How many years have you been speaking English? Pradeep Sharma. It has been 3 years now. Pradeep, it has been 3 years, 2020, 21, 23 and 20, 21, 22, 23. It is fourth year, right? So it has been, I have completed 3 years now. In this May, April, May, yeah, I started from May 2020 and it has been 3 years now. It is going to be 3 years. So just 3 years. But I think, within next 2 years, I'm gonna do a revolution in this English, right? So you can see just within 3 years I'm here. So how long you can go, right? So never be in hurry, never be demotivated. Just know the basics and always enjoy your journey. While you are enjoying the journey, everything is gonna fall in your way, everything gonna fall in your favor. But while you are not enjoying your journey, I know you'll be frustrated somewhere and you're gonna give up, and you are gonna giving up should not be any option, right? Never give up in your life and any dream of yours. Never let it go, because you are capable enough to do anything in this world at any point of time. And that's why I always tell people, always and always, like, cultivate your attitude, cultivate your brain, and cultivate the right kind of positive thinking in your mind, and you would see wonders are happening now, and miracles are also gonna happen. So just it's your mind game. If you wanna train, if you train your mind positively, if you are train your mind for achieving anything you could achieve, right? And that's up to you. And that's only a mindset of a winners and the people who have been done something worthwhile in this world, because they have that kind of mindset, and this is the mindset which makes them different from others, right, in their life career. Hi anyone, do you have any questions? So you can ask, you can freely drop down a question here, because I would happy to answer your questions. So never ever feel like hesitant regarding questions, asking questions, and I would love to answer your questions here. Can I borrow your simplicity on English speaking skill from heart? I forget all about English sometimes. Can I borrow? I don't know you can borrow. If it is borrowable thing, then you could borrow. But I don't feel like you can borrow it. Just you can learn it, yeah. And that's the only way, man. But thank you very much for giving this kind word, such a complimentary word, and thank you very much for this wonderful words, right? So yeah, I could definitely tell you one thing. If you wanna learn the simple English, then just you can learn from watching me and things, and whichever videos I have been uploading. But as far as borrowing is concerned, It is not borrowable things that you can borrow. Yeah, it is something that can be learned and you can learn easily, right? Now, next question. Such a great question. Welcome, I try to learn but forget the way I speak. Okay, don't. Yeah, it's a journey. Always keep on practicing. Just never give up. It happens. Sometimes you will feel frustrated, sometimes you will feel not good about your English, sometimes you will feel like giving up. But it's a part of just your journey, it's part of just your destiny. So just don't think anything else about it. Wait and just walk on the road, travel on the road, and you are gonna get the result in future, right? Hello everyone. So hi, now yes, I was taking rest. How to speak fluently English? Fluently. Can you suggest any simple book for reading? Sachin Kichre, you are asking me, can you suggest any simple book for reading? Take a Champak. If you find a Champak around yourself, then please check the Champak book. It is very good book for learning English. Yeah, you can use Champak book. I can speak well, but I cannot speak at public place. Okay, so I think if you can speak well, but after all, if you are not able to speak at public place, it means you have fear. You have fear of judgment. You have fear of people. So yeah, don't be fearful. Just people are people. Always whatever you wanna do in this world. Yeah, don't waste your time thinking what people, because after 40 years you don't have any time, you will have not that energy, then you will feel like you have just wasted your time thinking about people doesn't make any sense in your life, they doesn't do not make any difference in your life. Just whoever make difference in your life, that is you. So just you yourself can make difference in your life. Always rely on yourself and don't think about people, don't be fearful. Yeah, it's a well, I know you cannot speak in front of public or people just because of fear, but it's your work to get rid of a fear. It's your work to challenge it and overcome it, break it down, right? And you can break it down, man. Lots of people in this world has been come from that challenging situation. They have done miraculous thing in this world, so you can do as well. Now it's your turn to just don't care about people. This is time to just care about your goal and what you want to achieve in your life. I can speak well, but I cannot. Okay, speak in front of people. Where and how did you start speaking English? Pradeep Sharma is asking question. Where and how did I start in English? I started speaking in my town here. Yeah, I never went somewhere else to learn English, right? I just learned in my hometown, right? Here I have been learning. I have been speaking with my friends and people around me. I had tried couple of platforms on online platforms for practicing, but I done all work from here. I never went somewhere else to learn English. Yeah, and when then I told you already, since 2020 I have been regular with English. So I started in 2020 and I'm here now. Where how did I started learning? No, I have been thinking about learning English since my childhood. So it's not that I started learning today. I started learning long back ago. So but how did I started? Exactly, I started just simple. I started talking with my friends around me. I started talking with myself. I started thinking in English, and that was a simple thing. I did all the work on my own. Thanks for interpreting. Okay, thank you. How can I practice English? You can practice with yourself, you can practice with your friends, you can practice on lots of online platforms today. So it's not a matter of big deal today. It's kind of very simple thing. You can find people around you to practice with. And it has been enough for today. I'm gonna join you. Thought two can practice English alone. Thought two can practice English alone. Yes, yes, they can. They can.